34-16, AL defeats TJ. Welcome back to Gail Wickersham Stadium along with John Schreiner. I'm Gary Sharp. 16 points given up by AL. Defensive play of the game. We sifted through all of the highlights tonight, and courtesy of Cox Business, we've come up with this play.
Well, it was that man, number 50 in black, Connor Stanfill, had himself a heck of a night, capped it off with a big safety in that third quarter when it looked like TJ was on the comeback trail. That put them on 16. Just wasn't to be, but Connor Stanfill gets the defensive play of the game tonight with a big safety for TJ.
Now here we go with our play of the game, brought to you by Shields. Every day, every game, all season. This was the play of the game in the Lynx victory.
Yeah, this was the one that put it on ice. It's the second touchdown pass from Lusajo to Tim McCarthy, and it really ended the game for all intents and purposes. Lusajo to McCarthy, second connection of the night. That is your Shields play of the game.
Lusajo, our player of the game. And AL is off to a 1-0 start. They are one of the 36 teams that are in the brand new Class 5A. 34-16 AL over TJ. Again, both of these teams playing the rivalry game at the opening game of the season. Normally this is at the end of the year, but because AL has moved up to 5A and TJ remains 4A, even though they will play a lot of teams that are in the 3A level, to find a spot for this game, they decided to move it to the first game. Let's take a look at the final stats from tonight's victory. Oh, no stats tonight. The one stat we will tell you about is there were a lot of penalties, 30 penalties in this football game. Final thoughts, John, on the Lynx winning their third in a row in this series?
Yeah, I think for AL, they have some things to take away from this one. They can certainly clean up some penalties as well, and they need to figure out the run game a little bit. They had a lot of success on the ground early, but it kind of went away. They allowed TJ to really dominate on the defensive front and weren't able to get a good push, but boy, Eli Lusajo filling in for Lennox Brown. Looks like he's going to be the guy.
There was some good, there was some bad, there was some ugly. You make the best progress between game 1 and 2, and that's what we expect from John Wolf of AL and Brant Anderson of TJ. Big thanks to everybody here at Gail Wickersham Stadium, our yearly trip to Council Bluffs. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you once again to Dr. Dan Kinney, the president of Iowa Western. Our season is underway, and we will go back across the river for a key Class A showdown next Friday night. The defending state champion Omaha Westside Warriors, who are off to a 1-0 start, winning tonight 23-8 over Omaha Creighton Prep. They will take on the North Vikings. We look forward to that one. That should be a fantastic night 1 week from the night at Phelps Field. For the entire Game Time crew, for my partner John Schreiner, I'm Gary Sharp. One final reminder, on the opening game of the 2021 season, it is Abraham Lincoln, which wins for the third year in a row against their crosstown rival, Thomas Jefferson, 34-16. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you again next Friday from Phelps Field, the home of the West Side Warriors. Good night, everybody.